Good evening to you and welcome to Football Intel. And of course, the Champions League is back. Wow. And every team this season is looking to make an impression in Champions League. And of course, today's match featuring Arsenal versus PSV and of course, Bayern Munich versus Manchester United. Stay tuned as we're going to be giving you fan reactions after the match. Don't go anywhere. I want to ask, what are your thoughts on this Bayern Manchester United match, sir?
Well, it's quite an impressive game for both teams, but the better team carried the day. I think Manchester United still lack of some good finishing on their midfield. So the midfield on Man U the coach need to work on it, and apart from that, the lack of concentration on Man U, that is one of their major problems on that midfield. And a professional player has to show his professionalism in the football when it has to do with a bigger game like this, because this is where you sell yourself out. And if you do well, some of that team will see you as a good player and buy you in the future. But if you are not living up to expectation, that means you are a bad market to yourself. I think it's high time a player like Rashford, for over a time without number. I know he has been doing very much fine, but this season now, I think he's not living up to expectation.
What do you think is a problem, in Rashford's case? What do you think could be his problem?
The problem on the Man U team right now is that because when I watched their last pre-season match, I saw a lot of lapses when the coach decided to pick 18 to pre-season and leave the key players. And you know that there was a long vacation. These players spend a lot of time with their families, their friends, drinking and whatever, have fun with their families. Coming back for this pre-season, the coach is supposed to use the player that knew that he would use them on a match day like this, not to use those children. Today, I'm watching the match. I'm not seeing one of those children that he was using in the pre-season. That is one of the errors that the man have made already, because by playing them on that pre-season, he could have given them more fitness to be able to match off this match today very much. But thank God today the goal difference is not quite much. They'll be able to come back in second half to be able to target and get some goal to change the goal differences. I think, well, they quite done well. The goal difference is fine, but they need a lot of homework on that particular team. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Finally, sir, I want to ask you, how do you rate Onana's performance in this match?
Onana, as a professional goalkeeper, my brother, because over and over again, I hear Onana every now and then. I thought that Onana could have been exception on this particular match because we expect more of him. But because last match the United play at home, it was much error. One goal, one shot, one goal. So that is not good for a team like this at all. I think Onana and Man U also have a second choice. When things is like this, maybe the goalkeeper have lost his confidence on the team. I mean, sometimes the coach has to do much to bring a second choice to see how the first choice can be able to recover in confidence again. I think the coach has to do something about it. He shouldn't be allowed the man to keep going down with the professional act. I mean.
All right. Thank you very much. I appreciate your time. Thank you so much.